the Guinea Pig here, and welcome to our first Food Vlog Friday. So I just started this YouTube channel, kind of kicking around the idea of having Move Now Mondays to discuss my physical exercise progress and Food Vlog Fridays to discuss my nutritional progress. The problem is I'm really behind on my assignments for the week. I had a project that I had to do. I had to make a presentation for work and get that ready to get going next week, and down to the wire, I did get it finished. There was a lot going on this week, a lot I had to get ready for, and I have felt miserable all week. I have been exhausted, I have been run down. I'll wake up for a couple hours and then have to take a nap. And it's getting really ridiculous, and I've been delaying my responsibilities because I have felt really, really rotten. So I definitely didn't intend to leave this video till the last minute. I was going to shoot it early actually because I'm going to the beach for the day on Friday, and I was going to have it edited and uploaded and just scheduled to go live Friday morning, and here I am Thursday afternoon just starting, and all week I've been so behind, and at the same time I've been trying to figure out what to do for my first Food Vlog Friday. So I have this problem where I'm stressing out. Why do I feel like this? Why am I having so much trouble doing these basic tasks? And on the other hand, what am I going to do for my first video? And then I realized that the answer to both those questions is the same answer. Today, we're going to talk about sugar. I realized this week that I refused and still refuse to track how much sugar I am taking in, which is, as a friend of mine pointed out, a clear warning sign that I am obviously taking too much sugar every day. Now, the World Health Organization within the last year and a half recommended that adults take less than 10% of their total energy intake from sugar, and then further recommended to get it below 5% of total energy intake, which would be roughly 25 grams, which is 6 teaspoons. I already mentioned that I have explicitly refused to add up my daily sugar intake on multiple occasions, just really out of self-induced shame and guilt of knowing as I'm drinking and eating these sugary beverages and sweets and foods that what I'm doing is wrong, but it tastes good, so I want to have it anyway. So I think the first thing I'm going to have to do is just take an example of one of my days and see how much sugar I've actually. Just for breakfast today, I had 128 grams of sugar. I had to run some errands. We haven't had a chance to get groceries, so I stopped at the gas station on the way home, got a bottle of Pepsi soda and 2 cheese danishes. And I think the worst part is I knew I was eating too much sugar. I've known I've been eating too much sugar. I'm not unaware of how food works. I've been studying nutrition and weight loss, and since I was in my teens. I haven't been following the advice, but I've been gathering the information. But it's this problem where I don't want to say no to what I want. It goes against everything in my nature as a human being, as an American adult, to tell myself no, because, there's big money in weight loss, in promoting products and new solutions, whether it's pills or meal plans or eat this, don't eat this. All this conflicting information, and yet you will not find a single person, self-respecting or charlatan, that says, no, the key to a healthier life is more sugar. That should have been the first clue. That I need to step back and go, okay, take a look at what you're eating, what you're drinking, and think about what you're doing to yourself. We love to eat. We want to be independent. We want what we want. We want our way. I can justify food. Any food. We're celebrating. Of course I can have cake and brownies and soda and ice cream all in one day. I'm going on vacation on Friday. Oh, I'm going to have a great time with my family. I should have a soda. Oh, it's a special occasion. We should splurge. Like, we want what we want regardless of what it's going to do to us, and we're not stopping to think about there are consequences to this much sugar intake. And I used to get so angry. This self-righteousness would rise up. I used to work in a hospital, and I'd see these people dying from cancer due to smoking, having these horrible diseases because of how they ate, how they lived, and the burdens that they were on their family, financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, and yet they were so stubborn. They were still smoking with the oxygen tank. They were still eating even though they had lost limbs. Like, their quality of life was atrocious, but as long as they got their way, that was good enough. And now it's like finally clicking that that's where I'm headed. I don't get to be angry at them because I'm doing the same thing. And it has to stop. And I don't want it to stop because I love sugar. I get headaches without sugar. I get groggy without sugar and caffeine. I thrive on sugar. I can justify eating as much sugar as I want, but I cannot justify doing to my family, to my loved ones, what I've seen countless other people do just so they could keep eating what tasted good. So, for this Food Vlog Friday, that has turned into quite an introspective rant. I'm going to give up sugar. I'm going to stop drinking soda. I'm going to stop eating junk food, especially desserts. I don't want to, but I need to, and I should. And that is the core principle of discipline, is doing the right thing, not because you want to, but because it's the right thing to do. How you feel about it doesn't come into play here. I don't know, I just told the whole world basically that I'm going to stop eating junk food, so now I kind of have to. I'm not happy about it. My experiment for this week as Kate the guinea pig, I'm going to cut out sugar, see how I do. Obviously I'm not going to do it just for a week, but that'll be the first challenge. Leave a comment. Do you eat too much sugar? Do you think that you should cut out sugar? Do you think that I should cut out sugar, or do I have the right to eat however I want? Is enjoying my life regardless of the consequences and the effects of my behavior. You know, let me know what you think. If you like this video, I don't even like this video, but if you like it, hit like, hit subscribe if you want to see what happens to me without sugar. It'll probably be rocky, but we'll get through it. Ooh, Rocky Road ice cream. Can't have that anymore. Okay, I'm gonna splice this thing together and do better next week. I'm really sorry, guys. Here's to a beach run without sugar. I will be sure to let you know what that's like. Alright guys, happy experimenting. I'll talk to you on Monday.